Hello everyone. So today's shave is gonna be another comparison. This was asked by one of my old subs, I have to say. He's been watching my stuff since the beginning, basically. He's from India. His name is Rajan Sharma, and he asked me. He saw the last video where I used the Parker 67S, and he asked if I could do a comparison between her and the Mühle companion. Now, I think they're very similar in terms of length. I'm just gonna take the protection there. In terms of the length, because they're both long, although the Parker is a lot heavier because of the stainless steel handle. They're both considered mild, but going on the more blade feel, more aggressive than most miles, let's put it that way. But then that's where the similarities end. All the rest is very, very, very different. From there's overhanging on the Parker, no overhanging on the companion. The style of the Parker is more of a classic style. The companion is more of a modern style, and it's kind of for unisex as well. That's why it's so long and has the cord there, so you can use in the shower for the ladies, for example. So in terms of design and the way you shave as well, it's a bit different. So we're gonna prep up and we'll start this shave and this comparison with both these razors. By the way, the blade I'm using, they're both loaded already, is Mühle Blades that I've used on both of them, both the blades I used twice. So it will be their last use, and both of them are loaded with the same blade. Now, because he's from India, and because the Parkers are made in India as well, and I know it's readily available down there, I don't have a soap that it's from India, but the first thing that came into my mind was sandalwood. So I'm going to use one of the bases I love, and basically I'm just going to show Løthur Grooming Lønny, which is sandalwood. There you go. That's what we're going to use. Yeah, this scent is just puts a smile on my face straight away. Really nice. And I was gonna use the She, which I have here, and I'll show it, synthetic, by Løthur Grooming as well. But then I looked to my oldest brush ever, and I missed using Boar brushes, which I haven't used that much lately. So I decided, no, I'm gonna use one of my oldest brushes, the Omega 86, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's the bigger one of the Omega ones, the classic Omegas. So that's what I decided to use today. We have it there already, soaking in warm water. That's what we're gonna use, that Boar brush. We'll use some pre-shave. I'm gonna get my face wet, and we're gonna start prepping up. There we go. Now, for pre-shave, we're gonna use Proraso Red, which is sandalwood based as well. So it's not the same scent at all as Lønny, has nothing to do with it. But, well, it's just a pre-shave, and I know it's not gonna overpower the scent of the Lønny at all. So that's it. Don't say that's good enough. I like to let it sink in properly. There we go. And we're gonna start lathering up with Løthur Grooming Lønny. I would say this should be more than enough. This leather is just wow. Look at the peaks there. Just lovely. There you go. Put the brush there. Lots of slickness on my finger just from the drips from the brush. Now, which one shall we use? Since they're already on this way, That's how we're gonna use Parker on the left hand side, wet up, and we'll do the companion on the right hand side. So let's go Parker with the Mühle Blade second use, and let's see how it compares with the companion. Jesus, the scent of this soap is just overpowers everything. It's just lovely, so good. Like, there we go. We're gonna swap now to the companion. Yeah, way lighter. Warm up the blade there. Way lighter. One thing I love the design of the companion, I have to say. I just think it's just lovely. And I remember the first time I used it, I thought it would be very slippery. It's not slippery at all. At all. Really nice handle, I have to say. So let's go on the right hand side now with the companion. Mühle second use. Mühle Blade second use. Very similar in terms of the blade feel, very similar. Maybe a smidge more on the companion, but just by really small amounts there. Actually, I'll find out better here because I have more sensibility on the bottom there, but blade feel looks exactly the same, feels exactly the same. So let's keep going. One thing I already saw the difference is it's easier to clean with the Parker. The Parker cleans easier than the Mühle. It's not that the Mühle companion doesn't clean up easily enough, but there's a bit of a difference there. It's quicker with the Parker. Maybe because the channels, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'll show it. They're completely different. So there's a bit more room on the Parker than on the Mühle companion. So it's quicker to clean up the Parker than the Mühle. But it's not bad, it's not clogging up at all. It's just a bit of a difference there. So mustache area there. That's it. Both sides done. So let's check it out now. I have to say, in terms of blade feel, definitely the companion, see, there's a bit there still. The companion definitely has a bit more blade feel than the Parker. Although I think, although has more blade feel, I think the Parker might be a bit more open, let's put it that way. So there's more of a blade gap, I think, on the Parker than on the companion. But the exposure of the companion looks like it's bigger than the Parker. So let's just check if efficiency now. Now, close the water there. On the cheeks, there's a difference. There's definitely a difference there. The companion definitely a bit more efficient on the first pass. Yeah, definitely. Not by much, but there's a bit of a difference there. There's still stubble on both sides, but the companion definitely is a bit more efficient there, which I find it strange because I was expecting to be the opposite, actually, I have to say. But no, the companion is definitely a bit more efficient than the Parker. So let's get ready for the second pass. There we go. Ready for second pass. Back to the brush. Ah, this scent is just so good. So let's go. Don't say that's it. Ready? Let's go across. Parker. That's it. Parker side done. Grab the companion now. Across. There we go. Companion done, and I have to say, the companion, although I do feel the blade more with the companion, I do think that it's a bit easier, especially around the nose area, because there's no overhanging. I think it's a bit easier to shave. So let's go check efficiency. I would say they're both on par now on the second pass. So let's see. I'm getting feedback already with water on the Parker side, I have to say. And cheeks are exactly the same. Yeah, I have a few nicks actually that I didn't feel, but happens. Yeah, I have a bit of stubble on the Parker side. Here, on both sides. Neck area is good on both sides. So just a small bit here on the Parker. And the middle there, which I did with both of them. But I need to go here. There's a bit of stubble there. Small bit. But I got a lot of feedback on this side just with the water. So I'd say I'm going to have plenty of feedback with the alum later on. Just going to put a bit more water. And I'm going to finish this up here. So let's get ready. There we go. Get a bit there. I'm not going to put too much there. Just a small bit. Just to finish it off. That's it. And we get the Parker, which was the one I did on this side, so let's say that's small bit there. Just I really nicked myself there. Wasn't expecting that, but it happens from time to time. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So let's get ready for the alum now, and then we'll talk comparisons. There we go. Now just pat my face. Now actually forgot to do something. Oh, someone fell. There we go. Took all the leather from the brush. It's actually pretty liquid. I'd say because I put too much water on the second pass there. But it's so slick. And the smell of it. I'm just gonna do a wash. It's actually one of the things I really love about this space. Even now on the, I don't know if you guys can see, it's sinking into the skin. Look at this. So nice. And it's sinking into the skin. That just goes to show the products it has there. Really, really nice. Even on the hand, really sleek and soft. It's almost like a moisturizing cream. I really enjoy this base a lot. Look at this. Really nice. So, just gonna take the excess and then we'll do the alum treatment. There we go. Let's pat the face again. That's it. Now, go to the alum there. Let's check the feedback now. Wow! Loads of feedback on the Parker side. Loads! Woo! Gee! That was... wow. Now, it might have to do as well, because the Parker never gave me this. Might have to do with the blade, maybe the blade doesn't suit the Parker razor. Because I never got this feedback with the Parker. So, wow. Whew. Loads of feedback there. loads. Let's see the companion side now. Small bit too there, but not as much as the Parker, not even close. Wow, so much feedback, guys. I'm gonna keep doing it until the feedback kind of goes away. That's what I like to do with my alum. So loads of feedback on the Parker side, I have to say. That's it. It's kind of going away now. That's it. Now, I'm gonna let the alum dry. I'm gonna wash my stuff. And I see us back for the post-shave and for the conclusions of the comparison. See you in a bit. We're back. So I took my alum already. Let's go, because I had so much feedback on the Parker side today. I'm gonna use a Balm before I use the splash. I'm gonna use Cicaplast B5 by Roche-Posay. Now, as you guys, if you watched my previous videos, you guys know that I use this because of Johnny from Løthur Grooming. So it's suited for today's shave as well. It's a bit thick, which is good for the winter time as well, although I'm gonna use this during the summer as well. So let's go. That's it. Now, this will absorb a bit more in oil. Use the excess there on the head. That's it. For post-shave, we're gonna keep with the Løthur Grooming Lønny. Ooh. Even with the Balm, there's still feedback there. Still feedback. I don't know what it is today. I think it has to do with the blade, the combination. Some razors don't combine well with certain razors, and I think that's what happened today with the Parker, because this is definitely the first time this happened to me with the Parker. So I don't know. So let's go conclusions. Before the conclusions, just recapping, we used Lønny by Løthur Grooming. I love this spice. I love this scent. It's just lovely, lovely, lovely. We used Boar brush today, the Omega Boar brush. Now, one thing I find with this Boar brush, with certain soaps, this would be one of them. It hogs a lot, absorbs, which normally tends to because it's natural fibers, and that's my thinking. That's what I think. I'm not scientifically sure, but I found out that the bases that I love the most, which tend to have more good stuff to your skin, these Boar brushes tend to hog it up, suck it in, maybe because it's a natural fiber, and that's one of the things I'm finding out with all the bases that I find that have a lot of really good stuff in it that absorbs quick in the skin. That was the brush we used. Post-shave, we used Cicaplast Balm B5 by Roche-Posay and the Lønny splash, and the scent is exactly the same as the soap. It's exactly the same as the soap. I'm still getting, Jesus Christ, guys, loads of feedback still, especially around this area here. I don't know what it is today. Maybe I'm a bit more sensitive. I don't know. Really a lot of feedback. So let's go. And I always tend to forget Proraso. We started with the red one, sandalwood as well. So let's go. Comparisons. Today wasn't a good one for a Parker. I still think it has to do with the blade, because this is the first time that it ever happened to me with the Parker, which is strange. But even so, I still think that the companion gives you a better shave than the Parker, and I'm going to explain why. Because it's not a classic design, so you don't have an overhanging there, which is easier on the nose area or the ears area. The only thing that it has a bit more that I prefer on the Parker is that this one has more blade feel than this one. But it was more efficient. and I think that, actually I don't have the blades there now, but I think that the blade gap is actually smaller on this one, although it has more exposure, and the blade feel is bigger on the Mühle. Weight, they're completely different, way heavier this one, the Parker, than the Companion, but and they both are great to grab on. Like, they're not sleek, they don't sleep. This one is stainless steel, so it's an advantage there. But that's what I feel like. More efficient, modern design, so easier to shave. It beats this one, I have to say, and it's not because of the blade that gave me a bit more feedback today and all that. It is really the way you're shaving, you feel a bit of a difference there. So that's my conclusions of the shave today, of this comparison today. I think the advantage goes to the Companion in almost every sense, except for the less blade feel on this one and stainless steel handle. That's where this one beats the Companion. All the rest, I think the Companion beats the Parker, hands down. So that's it. That was our shave today. We use Mühle razors. Both of them are there. I'm gonna throw them in the bin. Actually, I'll do it there right now so you guys can see. And that's it. They're gone. Third use, that's how many times I use the blades maximum. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put a like on it. Really helps the channel. And if you want to help even more, there's my affiliate links down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Ciao.